This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And hello to you on what is a perfect night. We're at the home of football, Wembley. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's England, and they take on Norway.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Sander Berge plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
Terrific piece of anticipation. The switch of play now.
Yeah, that just changes the point of attack there.
Martin Ødegaard. Promising possession, this. It's with Ødegaard. And he read it well. Riasson. And the cross goes in. Not a convincing clearance. Well, no way through in the end. Konsa. Saka. On to James. Anderson. Declan Rice. Well read to win possession back. Attack looks promising. Lovely tempo here. And offside it is. Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Nice looking pass. Crossing opportunity. Guehi. Kane. James. Anderson. Bukayo Saka. Well, showing good defensive judgment.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Delivering it into the box. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Bellingham. Rice with it. Well, you get the feeling when you watch Harry Kane that he dedicates himself daily to being the best player he can be. What do you expect to see from him in this match?
Well, he's a great striker of the ball. Give him space outside the box and he will punish you. He really does hit it so cleanly.
Jude Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Really well played pass. Throw in to Norway. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Riasson. Martin Ødegaard. Well, a good tackle. Kane. Jude Bellingham. Rice with it. Anthony Gordon. Now with Bellingham. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Berge. And England have it back now. Released it nicely. Well, no problems defensively. Plenty of support here. And look at this! And not cleared away properly. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Martin Ødegaard. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Promising move this from England. Trying to tee it up. Anderson. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, they make it look so easy at times, don't they?
Elliot Anderson. Oh, nice ball over the top. Anderson. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Anderson. Now with Bellingham. High quality defending. Berge. Berge with it. Well, the attack looks promising. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. O'Reilly. Guehi. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Declan Rice. Oh, good vision there. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Berge. And intercepting it. Kane. Anderson. Advantage played. And nicely over the top. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, it did look menacing, but punched away decisively. Patrick Berg. Berge. Berg. Berge with it. Ryerson. Martin Ødegaard. And he did well to cut it out. Berge. More fine build-up. Intelligent threaded pass here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. Rice with it. James. Esri Konsa. Anderson. And Bellingham. Oh, tremendous vision. And crossed in there. It might still be problematic. Danger building. Elliot Anderson. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Berge. Julian Ryerson. Good work from England to win back possession. Bellingham. Now, what can England do from this position? O'Reilly. And return to Kane. On to Saka. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Ryerson. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Mark Guehi. Rice with it. O'Reilly. Kane. And showing fine vision. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, great vision. What can he create? Berge. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. It's a neat move. Can he put it away? Simple catch, really. Harry Kane. Now with Saka. James. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Berge. On to Haaland. Nice looking move, this. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Good conditions for the counter. Kane. So a goal kick here. Nicely constructed. Berg. Intelligent ball. Well, it was a decent attempt.
Well, that deserved a goal. It's a great cross. He found that bit of space in the box, and it's a good header.
Being pressed here. O'Reilly. And the right place to cut out the pass. Martin Ødegaard. Now what can they do from here? Berg. Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
Well, they keep the ball moving. Maybe dangerous here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And over the touchline for what will be a Norway throw. Well, a bit wasteful from England. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Could be troublesome. Will it happen for them? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the referee's whistle. That will conclude the first half here at Wembley. Well, a good first half showing by Jude Bellingham. No great surprise there. How would you sum up what we've seen from him?
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And England being afforded too much space. Really good build-up, but no end product.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Haaland. Julian Riasson. Moving the ball really well here. Patrick Berg. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, good idea. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Counter-attacking possibilities. Beautiful pass. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Julian Riasson. Well, he's certainly not alone. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, useful ball. For the lead here. Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Harry Kane. Rice with it. Anderson. Good weight on that pass. Konsa. And he takes it away. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Berg. Well, possibilities in the centre. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Dangerous ball. And danger dealt with for now.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
O'Reilly. Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Berge. And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. And tidy defensive play. Berge. And the ball with Sørloth. Teammates available. Berge. Patrick Berg. Really nice looking pass. And he read it well defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Reece James. It's a neat move. Can they chisel open the defence?
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
And Norway regaining possession. Alexander Sørloth. Well, he keeps going. But timely defending when it mattered. Could catch them on the break. Will it be? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Can they set up a chance? Top-class defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. Guehi. And a timely intervention. And passing it well. Erling Haaland. Thoughtful play. England couldn't hang on to the ball. The verdict is offside here. Declan Rice. O'Reilly. Rice with it. Oh, potential danger. It did look on for them, but not to be. Composed play in possession.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
Patrick Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Riasson. Opportunity here. And saved by the keeper. It's a short one. And crossed in there. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Over it comes. And he was the picture of concentration following the corner. Ezri Konsa. James. Possession, the most important thing. Declan Rice. Anderson. Decent position. Excellent defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Well, they've decided to make a change. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Anderson. Bukayo Saka. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment.
They're just too passive with their defending now.
And Bellingham. Spot on with that tackle. Haaland. Well, they could break at pace. Fredrik Aursnes. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they open them up? But then the one that goes astray. "20 minutes to go in this one. Declan Rice. Now with James. Rashford. Good ball over the top. Kane. Could be threatening. Genuine chance. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the keeper very decisive. Declan Rice. Might lead to a chance. Rice with it. Intercepting it intelligently. Martin Ødegaard. And teammates around him have no interest in losing possession. Jude Bellingham. Rashford. And trying to extend their lead. Maybe dangerous here. Big chance. Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Berge. It's with Ødegaard. Oh, this looks useful. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, timely defending.
Oh, how did he clear that? Brilliant stuff.
Good work from Norway to win back possession. Oh, that's splendid play. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and that's a very good header under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. James. Oh, read it really well. Berge. Bellingham. Really good interception. Berge. Aursnes. And a goal here might be the clincher. Crossing opportunity. That's a good-looking ball. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Over it comes. Well, they survived the attack. Patrick Berg. Well, a textbook interception. Bukayo Saka. Stones. Well, showing good vision. The emphasis very much on attack. Saka. Eyeing an opening. Jude Bellingham. And now Stones. Could cross it in here. Could be threatening. Oh, what a fine save! His instincts were spot on. Julian Riosson. It's with Ødegaard. Berge. Riosson. Christopher Ayer. It's with Ødegaard. Berge with it. Composed play in possession. Could be dangerous. Just the challenge that was required. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And no let-up. Stones. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. And possession lost by Norway. Rashford. And now Stones. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front.
Well, a lot of fight and passion being shown, but not enough quality.
Oh, buying his teammates a bit of time. Martin Ødegaard. Very effective pass. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And there's the delivery. Oh, that's superb goalkeeping under quite a bit of pressure. Reece James. Saka. 3 minutes of added time here. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Marcus Rashford in position. The crossbar got in the way. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Ryerson. Berge with it. Now with Rashford. Bellingham. Declan Rice. And now Stones. Saka. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Your thoughts on their performance?
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, a good performance as per usual from Marcus Rashford. How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, he was the best player on the pitch today. His movement, skill and work rate were excellent. And of course, what a time to come up with a goal.
Here we are today, underneath the Wembley Arch, at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's England, and they take on Norway.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. Now, space for England out wide. That's a good-looking ball. Is it going to be? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Berge. Ayer. And cutting it out. James. And Bellingham. Declan Rice. Reece James. Rice with it. Not forcing the issue. Great composure.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
James. Anderson. Rice with it. Can they pull further away? Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Good looking move. Just overcooked it. Berge. Berg. Danger building. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, this could really help the cause. Rioson. It comes to absolutely nothing. Lovely ball over the top. And alleviating the pressure.
Well, that's a good decision. It just buys his team a breather here.
Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Can he play it in? A deep delivery. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Declan Rice. And Bellingham. Ezri Konsa. Konsa. Mark Guehi. Elliot Anderson. Saka. Guehi. Oh, read it really well. Berge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Nervy clearance. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Ezri Konsa. Rice with it. Great effort to keep that one in play. Harry Kane. Palmed away by the keeper and turned onto the woodwork.
Well, the fans can sense they have the momentum here, creating plenty of chances, but can they make it count?
Oh, moving it nicely. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
They're just too passive with their defending now.
Oh, that's a clever ball. And a struggle for Norway to keep possession. Harry Kane. Now with Bellingham. Saka. Could be troublesome. O'Reilly. Might lead to a chance. Rice with it. This is a joy to watch. Elliot Anderson. Good weight on that pass. And Norway with the ball again. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Crossing possibilities. And the keeper's eyes were on the prize, in this case the ball. O'Reilly. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Promising ball. Looking good again. Saka. That's a nice looking ball. Wasteful here from Norway. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Julian Riasson. Alexander Sørloth. And the flag has gone up, offside. Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Rice with it. Gordon. Anderson. Guehi. Declan Rice. Mark Guehi. Elliot Anderson. Bellingham. Anderson. Mark Guehi. Konsa. Declan Rice. Guehi. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Gordon. Interesting pass. High quality defending. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Harry Kane. And England pushing forward with options available. Promising possession, this. Can he convert? Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Patrick Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Berg. Oh, great vision. Well, no problems defensively. Berg. Well, this could really help the cause. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Kane. Declan Rice. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Anderson. Elliot Anderson. Harry Kane. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Lovely ball. Bad pass.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Elliot Anderson. On to Saka. Now opening things up. A fine block. Trying to pick out a teammate. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson. Bukayo Saka. Rice with it. Clever defending.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Alexander Sørloth. Berge. And credit due, a good intervention. Konsa. And Bellingham. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Reece James. Anderson. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. And unable to keep possession. And he has options available. There's the shot! Oh, that's great defending!
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Bukayo Saka. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Good bit of ball winning. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, high degree of difficulty, technical excellence.
A little bit unlucky there because it's a really good volley.
Ezri Konsa. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Bukayo Saka. England unable to hang on to the ball. Haaland. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Harry Kane. Now with Saka. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. Anthony Gordon. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Ezri Konsa. Now Harry Kane. Bukayo Saka. Now with James. Anderson. Nice looking pass. And he read it well. Patrick Berg. And they've created space. He has time to play it over. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. Well, a good first half showing by Jude Bellingham. No great surprise there. How would you sum up what we've seen from him?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And away they go again into the second half. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, useful ball. It's with Ødegaard. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Patrick Berg. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. All the way through to the keeper then. They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they? O'Reilly. Anderson. Well, Norway couldn't retain the ball. Harry Kane. Bellingham. Saka. And that is offside. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Pressure is on. Martin Ødegaard. In a decent position. Top-class defending. Harry Kane. Now with Saka. They want another goal.
Yeah, they look really dominant at the moment.
Declan Rice. Good patience. Guehi. Rice with it. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Fredrik Aursnes. Teammates available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Bukayo Saka. Ezri Konsa. Anderson. Doing well to keep it. O'Reilly. Rice with it. Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. Martin Ødegaard. Berg. And the ball with Sørloth. That's a good-looking ball. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Aursnes.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Maybe dangerous here. Julian Ryerson. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Haaland. Promising possession, this. And that is literally playing it straight into the keeper's hands. Harry Kane. Kane. On to James. Well read to put an end to that attack. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Cross could be useful. And taking it without any trouble at all. Well, misdirected. 30 minutes left for play. Martin Ødegaard. Composed and patient passing. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. And they're making a change. And a decent delivery. Alexander Sørloth. Can they square the game? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Harry Kane. On to James. Rashford. Declan Rice. Kane! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Fredrik Aursnes. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Fredrik Aursnes. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Jude Bellingham. Marcus Rashford. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Now, options are plenty. Now opening things up. Ryerson. Patrick Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Haaland! A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, I have to say, looking at the replay, he couldn't have placed that any better, could he? What a good goal that is.
So there we have it, 2-1.
Erling Haaland.
Bukayo Saka. On to James. And as of play it goes, throw in coming up here. Into the final 20 minutes. Haaland. Not a great challenge. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Oh, he'll take it on. Oh, excellent stop. The keeper's delivering for now. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. And there's the delivery. And cleared off the line. Oh, danger here. O'Reilly. And Rashford. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Reece James. Saka. Harry Kane. Attacking possibilities for England. Oh, that's a fine pass.
Yeah, such a good passer of the ball.
Really determined play to hang on to it. Oh, big chance. Well, the post got in the way. Danger building. Can they chisel out another goal? Good passage of play. Marcus Rashford. Sloppy in possession from England here. Patrick Berg. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Martin Ødegaard. Aursnes. And losing the ball there. Really fine play to keep possession. O'Reilly. Rice with it. Konsa. Smart defending. And defensive play to be applauded. Can they square this match? From long range, and the keeper taking it cleanly. Rashford. Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson. Decent pass. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Rashford, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Fredrik Aursnes. Promising ball. Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. James. And Bellingham. Fantastic ball. Sent through. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And that's what Rashford does. He makes the right run, he finds that bit of space and scores with such ease. Brilliant forward play.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Haaland. Frederik Aursnes. Very effective pass, and a little too close to the keeper in the end. Mark Guehi. On to James. Bukayo Saka. James. Now with Bellingham. Harry Kane. Marcus Rashford. And Bellingham. Kane. Oh, disappointing end to that. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Patrick Berg. Alexander Sørloth. Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Frederik Aursnes. Excellent pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Jordan Pickford. Rice with it. They just can't get on the ball.
Well, just running the clock down here.
Declan Rice. And Rashford. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Trying to tee it up. Well, the shot had just a bit too much elevation. Martin Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Opportunity. Flag raised for offside. Harry Kane. On to Saka. Kane. Declan Rice. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. He has teammates around him. And threading it through. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, a strong contribution as we've come to expect from Marcus Rashford. What did you make of him?
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly...
Hello, wherever you happen to be, it's a fine night for football here at Wembley Stadium in London. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's England, and they take on Norway.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Might be able to set up the chance. Elliot Anderson. And Bellingham. Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Bukayo Saka. England recovering possession well. Well, a touch too heavy there. Super chance! And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Julian Riasson. His determination there for all to see. Erling Haaland. And the ball with Sørloth. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Ball retention so important. Interesting pass. No way through. And deciding to go short with this one. Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, and just like that, there's the second goal. They're flying out of the traps.
Let's take another look, because it's a well-worked short corner that just changes the angle of the cross. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Beautiful pass. Oh, now, this could be troublesome. Martin Ødegaard. Christopher Ayer. Confident play.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Berge. Nice looking pass. Berge with it. That's a good looking pass. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Guehi. Kane. Rice with it. Elliot Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Anderson. Well, the threat could be there. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. O'Reilly. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Saka. Did well to win the ball back.
Read it really well.
Thoughtful play. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Jude Bellingham. Distributing it well. And delivered into the box. Under pressure, can he do it? Harry Kane! And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Alexander Sørloth. Intercepted effortlessly. Guehi. On to James. Elliot Anderson. Mark Guehi. Jude Bellingham. Now with James. Bellingham. Anderson. And Norway will get the throw in. Intelligent ball. Rice. Oh, it might be. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
On with the action. It's been all England so far. You sense there could be extra punishment in store. Haaland. Good distribution. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Productive pass. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Julian Rierson. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Haaland, he's in behind. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Harry Kane slips it through. Martin Ødegaard. Now Haaland. That's a good-looking ball. On to Haaland. And that is how to block. Ready to break, perhaps. Sent through. Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Great play, good shot and an excellent save. That was good football all round, wasn't it?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Berge. Oh, lovely ball. Well, had a go, but it was always comfortable for the keeper. Mark Guehi. Succeeded in winning it back. Good-looking move. Superbly read and executed. Nice-looking pass. Martin Ødegaard. Splendid defending. O'Reilly. Declan Rice. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, it's all going right for them here.
Kane. Read it well. Good tackle. Oh, could be. Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Wasteful from England. Kane. Oh, that's splendid play. Berge. Thoughtful play. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Kane. Mark Guehi. Declan Rice. Rice with it. On to James. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Good ball over the top. Elliot Anderson. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Haaland. And possibilities here. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Mark Guehi. Declan Rice. Favouring possession football. Promising pass. And Norway have it back now. Berge. This looks interesting. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Ezri Konsa. Now Harry Kane. Anthony Gordon. Patrick Berg. Plenty of support here. Oh, surely! Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Could catch them on the break. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Berge. On to Haaland. Fine pass. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Saka. Konsa. On to Saka. Ezri Konsa. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Good work from Norway to win back possession. Effective on the flank. Promising possession, this. Throw in to Norway. Berge. Ayer. Nice looking pass.
Oh, that's great awareness.
And there the move ends for now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Elliot Anderson. Oh, great vision. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Up a disappointing dead end. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And the shot. Oh, it's off the post. Martin Ødegaard. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Patrick Berg. Not the pass he had in mind. Now, space for England out wide. And he's driving his team forward. England unable to retain possession. Patrick Berg. A good vision there. Crossing into the middle. It comes to absolutely nothing. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. Well, I don't think anyone can complain about the performance put in so far by Declan Rice.
Well, it's been a masterclass so far. He knows when to keep it simple and when to look for that killer pass. What a player he's been today.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And a strong tackle. Jude Bellingham. Konsa. Favouring possession football. Bellingham. Rice with it. And Bellingham. Bukayo Saka. Declan Rice. Real chance. Well, no danger now.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there.
Berge. Now a decent position. Rioson. Is it going to be? Well, was very keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, every time he gets near the ball, you sense that danger, don't you?
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Julian Rioson. And possession lost by Norway. That's a good ball. Declan Rice. Anthony Gordon. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in.
Yeah, they're so hard to play against.
Disappointing for England to give it away in that manner. Martin Ødegaard. Now opening things up. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. Rioson. And Norway regaining possession. Very effective pass. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Anderson. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreeves.
Real concern for the bench now because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Elliot Anderson. Martin Ødegaard. Rioson. Can they set up a chance? Can he deliver? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Declan Rice. And Bellingham. Gordon. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Bellingham. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Berg. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Ryerson. Oh, that's a fine pass. Patrick Berg. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Harry Kane. Nicely weighted pass. Teammates in the middle. And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance. But you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
Martin Ødegaard. Beautiful pass. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. Anderson. Teammates available. Saka. Rice with it. Showing a good reading of the game. Ready to break, perhaps. Haaland. Might be onto something with that ball. Teamwork and passing in evidence. And Norway with the ball again. Alexander Sørloth. Berge with it. That's a good-looking pass. It's with Ødegaard. And the cross goes in. And the problem not completely solved. Well, the move breaks down. Anthony Gordon. Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson. Well, sitting off them for now.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics.
Could be in. And a fine stop to turn the ball away.
Well, I think everybody inside here expects them to score soon, especially these fans. They're driving their team forward
Stuart,
here.
look at this. Cleared away, throw in. And a substitution in the offing. Reece James. And the flag does go up, offside. Berge. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Kane. On to Saka. Harry Kane. Rice with it. In the right place to cut out the pass. Martin Ødegaard. Riasson. And play halted, free kick given. Jude Bellingham. Well, he's given us away. And he has options available. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Elliot Anderson. Well, strong play here. Eyeing an opening. Declan Rice. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Patrick Berg. Lot to like about that pass. Good work from England to win it back. Jude Bellingham. Marcus Rashford. There to win it back. Skipping away.
Yeah, just goes past his marker so easily there.
Oh, it looked really promising for them. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Time for a change then. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Elliot Anderson. And England pushing forward with options available. Bukayo Saka. Options in the middle. Berge. Fredrik Aursnes. It's with Ødegaard. Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Riasson. Well, can they open up the defence here? He could pick out a teammate. Could be dangerous. And there's the feed into the box. Well, he got his head on it, but not quite right. Mark Guehi. Inching ever closer to victory.
Well, it only needs one bad pass, though. They need to keep their concentration.
James. Saka. Declan Rice. Released it nicely. Oh, surely! It comes to absolutely nothing. Martin Ødegaard. And the cross smuggled away. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. It's a neat move. Can he get one back? And getting in the way of that, superb defensive play. Aursnes. Haaland. Frederik Aursnes. On to Haaland. Berg. Julian Riasson. Now a decent position. And the ball with Sørloth. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Aursnes. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, a textbook interception. Berge. And the pass deftly cut out. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Spence. Kane. Rice with it. Jed Spence. Now what can they do from here? Can he score? Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
Julian Riasson. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And passing it well. And possession lost by England. Interesting pass. And a chance to whip it in here. Berge. Riasson. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Declan Rice. Rashford. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Your thoughts on their performance?
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.